everyone, and welcome back to the World Tour. We've had a mixed bag of results since the last episode, so things are getting a little bit tight, but today we've got a game in the Cup as well as a league game to show you, and we'll go through what I did off camera. So, yeah, the lighting's a bit different today. I've got my blind open and my light turned off because I'm recording during the day, and I wanted to actually get some sunlight into the house, so if this is just not good, you'll have to let me know, and I can just go back to recording in the darkness. So, I believe we left you after the 5-1 demolition of Naftatari in the Cup, because I said it were a good enough result that we could skip the second leg, which we did. But after that, we got absolutely hammered by KF Tirana, 4-0, who were the team that are chasing us in the league, and still are. We then got beat 2-0 by Castrioti, who were a team that was struggling. As you can see by the ratings, we didn't play well at all. We then turned ourselves around again. We got a 2-0 win against Vlažnija Škoda. We got a 4-1 win in the second leg of the Cup game against Naftatari. Made a few changes again. Avdelari got himself another appearance. Then we beat Pogradeci 5-2. We beat KF Laci 4-3, although that was a very, very close game. We then drew 0-0 with Luftatari. It was a bit of a dull game. We missed a penalty, but apart from that, there weren't a lot of chances either way. And most recently, we've just had a very narrow 1-0 win over Skendabau Korchiti. Yannier Porto-Carrero scored the goal. It did a little bit of contradictions when he scored that goal. It came up on the bottom bar, at the bottom of the screen down here, commentary bar, saying his first ever senior goal for the club, and then in the commentary bar at the top it said second goal of the season. So which is it then? Because it still says 1 here but 2 there. So he scored a cup game. Scored in a cup game, not scored a cup game. Yeah, he scored a goal in a cup game, but surely that counts as a senior goal. So I don't know. So yeah, the league table's looking a bit funky. There's loads of people with games in hand. So we're currently 4 clear, but they've got 2 games in hand over us. So it's all very, very close, even though we've been on a decent run of form recently. That 4-0 beating that they gave us closed the gap significantly. Obviously, Castrioti have pulled themselves up into the mix as well. They can't have been bottom at league when they beat me then. Maybe it weren't as bad as I thought. Not quite close enough to catch me with their game in hand, but it's definitely not as comfortable as I were hoping it would be. So let's kick on and get into the first leg of this cup game. I'm thinking about giving Hassani a start because he's been playing well recently after he's been coming off the bench. It's a cup, so the cup keeper has to go in. The young lad is more than capable. He's still only 2 stars, and he's still only apparently category 2 level, so we'll keep giving him the cup games. It can't hurt too much. Dodder is 1 yellow card away from a suspension, so let's not risk these 2 guys. I'd rather them play in the next league game and perhaps get booked and banned. Let's have a look at the schedule, actually. I kind of want them for Kakasia 4th. They're good, but these are the 2 games I really want to be winning. The 2 Tiranas. So I might actually just play them and then hope to get booked. Well, not hope to get booked, but hope that if they're going to get booked, this is the game that they do it in, so that they're not missing any of the league games. Only the next one. You know what I mean. Give E-Bars a game, I think. Who else needs a run out? Maybe Mbodge, I don't know. Hassani, actually. He's been getting a bit upset that I've refused a few offers for him. I mean, he's a 4-star, he was a 5-star, so he's obviously not developing as well as I were hoping. I've got him listed for loan because I wanted him to go out on loan and get some game time. But, yeah, you see, I look disappointed to not be able to join NK Osijek. But they actually offered a decent amount of money. I think last bid was somewhere in the region of 150 grand. But he's got some potential and he's homegrown, so I want to try and bring him in. So let's give him some game time, see if that cheers him up a little bit. Let's bring Marina in as well. Sadiku's actually looked decent when I brought him on the other game, in a previous game. Maybe not on the right though, eh? Yeah, let's play him on right at least, then Sahiti's better on the left. Let's go with that. I think, obviously, Azeni are in a league below us, so we should be able to beat them. It's not like my team's massively weakened. Let's see how a couple of my youngsters can go on then. Young lad in the nets, young lad up front. Both came out of the same group of youth candidates, so it weren't a bad youth intake last season. They've got a goal kick. Right, so we're in the white. You have to keep checking because obviously our home kit's blue as well. So good tackle that. We've got it back though. Top it to Kitanovsky. Back to Avdalari. Bit of confidence for the youngster there. Give him some time on the ball. I'd love to see him come through and develop and get into the team. Sahiti, hit it. It's had too long. Hassani's got his first goal. Or is it Hashani? Don't know. Maybe it's Hashani. It's either Hashani or Hashani. Anybody? No? Let me know. Thank you. Nice goal on his senior debut there. Maybe he does need to get more first team football. Maybe he can become a cup striker for me, as well as cup keeper. Shkirty. Top of your head's that clear. Ooh, good attempt. Bit close. I'm trying to see who's got booked. Kitanovsky, yeah, so he's going to miss the next game. That's one of them. At least he'll be back for both at Tirana matches. Which, the tactical bookings, it's a shame I can't actually speak to Dodder and say, look, if you haven't been booked late on, just go get yourself a yellow card. I don't mind him missing the next game against Kakazi, just be back for the 2 Tirana games. I want you nice and unsuspended for the 2 big ones. Although, to be honest, I could do without not losing both my fullbacks, but out of the 3 games it could happen in, the next one is the one I'd like him to be missing for. Sadiku, I've actually got him set to training to be a winger instead of an attacking mid. Beckford slots that in. We're 2-0 up. An assist from Sahiti. I think I'm definitely decided on signing him for permanently. His value is plummeting for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm definitely decided on buying him in the summer. I'm not going to buy him in the January transfer window because obviously he's loaned till the end of the season. I might as well wait and spend the cash late on, unless someone else tries to come in for him. Hashani gets his second. What a debut this kid's having. These are good games to bring him in for, I think. Cup games against teams below us. He's having a cracking debut. I'm starting to believe when my scouts or coaches rate a player at Categoria 2 level, maybe they're actually closer to playing at this level than we thought. Maybe there's not that much of a gulf between us and the next league down. Beckford, what a strike. It's 4-0. 7th goal of the season. He absolutely rifled that one at the keeper. I think the keeper got his hand to it, but he just couldn't keep it out. Far too much power. Look at the shots that we were having. Both strikers on 2 goals apiece, so I'm not going to take them off. I might take Kitanovsky off so he don't get booked again. Dodder's getting tired, so he's going to have to come off. His yellow card's just going to have to wait by the looks of it. I'd rather, if I'm going to have to miss one of them for the Tirana game, I think it'd rather be Dodder, because I've got a good backup in Kriyeju. I'm more confident in Kriyeju than Checker at the minute, because I've not seen enough of Checker to be fully confident just yet. I mean, it's definitely no slouch, otherwise I wouldn't have signed him. But Shani's got some real determination about him. Top it. Back to Ristevski. Chuchuli. Duro. Easy for Kriyeju. Sadiku picks up the header. Ball into the box. There's nobody there. He spilled it. Beckford's got an easy tap in for his hat-trick. That's a mistake from the goalkeeper. He should have kept hold of that. The cross was no threat whatsoever. And he spilled it at Beckford's feet. And Beckford, like a true poacher, just pounced on it and got himself a hat-trick. Shani got himself 2 goals as well. Brilliant result all around. Carry that confidence into the league games then. Right, we're back for league game day. Let's make my obligatory changes to the team. Get my cup team out and my first team back in. Obviously, Kitanovsky's missing for this one. Let's do Scala on the bench. Asani played well in the last game, to be fair. Marina's wanted on loan. Asani's wanted on loan. Sadiku's wanted on loan. Sadiku is actually listed for loan, but I might keep him as a backup. I'm going to keep Ashani in, actually. He played well. Why not give him a league game? He scored more than Xiaopai and Jamal scored, so why not? I know it was against a lower league opposition, but what can it hurt? I can always take him off if he's out of his depth. He's wanting to leave to move to a Croatian team, so maybe if I can give him a running team, he might decide to stay. So he does have a lot of potential. So we're in his white kit again. There's a lot of teams playing blue in this league. Well, in this country even, because obviously his last opponents were a league below. Cachuli, they're having a lot of the ball. They're in. Elazai's made a save. I love that wall at the back of the net. Apuku. Portocarrero's gone down. One as a free kick. He's been pushed over. Let's have a look how life's going on in the other grounds. 0-0 all around. I could do with KF Tirana slipping up and giving us a little bit of a breathing space here, because 4 points while they've got 2 games in hand does not make me feel comfortable. Jamoy Toppy is feeling nervous. Tirana are winning. That just puts the pressure on us, because while ever they're winning, we need to. They are playing a team bottom at league though, so asking them to slip up there is a bit of a long shot, I think. This has been a really, really quiet first half. Shkurtai. Lulai. Beckford's stolen it. Let's cross it. Or hit the post. Greedy git. Good if Vishani his first league goal for us. Dosti. It's headed clear. Portocarrero's going to pick that up. And nothing comes of it. It's a bit of a drab first half. We need to give him a kick up the backside, I think. Everyone around us is picking up points, and it's worrying. If they close this gap to 2 points when they've got a game in hand over us, it's very, very, very scary. Especially when you think we've still got them to play in a couple of games' time. Come on, boys. Let's demand more, shall we? See if we can get something from them. Get a foot in. Get a tackle. That's not getting the tackling. Dodders picked that up nicely, though. Beautiful ball. Ashani! Can't finish it. Unlucky. No pressure on him. He's only a youngster. Dodder. Portocarrero. Dosti. Come on. Ashani. Marina. Great ball. Checker. Sahiti. Not enough power. That would effectively just a pass back. It's nice seeing youth candidates breaking into team, I think. Good ball, Checker. Well brought down by Sahiti. Ooh, that deserved a finish. It were close. Sahiti's actually our top scorer as well, funnily enough. Although he's looking a little bit tired. I don't know what to do here. Don't really have options. Let's bring Lawrence Trashy on. And Salahi. Last 10 minutes. Come on, let's get a late goal. Dodder. No, you should have brought that down. Give him possession back to them. Jotty. The defence were backing off of him then. There was some definite back-offage going on. We're going to have a 0-0 draw here, aren't we? This is not a great... Come on, let's steal it here. Oh, no. I don't like it where this gap is now. I don't like that it's only a 2-point lead. Napoko. That's... got rid of that danger, but... I was going to say... Oh! Pogradeci, you absolute beauties. I always did love cake. Cake. I love cake. They're selling cake as well. Cake. So that's not too bad. I mean, winning would have helped because it would have increased the gap, but at least they've not closed it to the 2 points that we thought it were going to be, so... Could have been worse. But we need to... we definitely need to... We need to win that game. That is a must. Right, I'm going to end the episode here with 6 matches unbeaten, which is good. We're also the top scorers in the league. Jake Peters out on loan. I'm getting updates on him to see how he's getting on. Seems to be doing alright. They keep rotating between attacking mid and left mid. I'm going to come straight back for the Teuta head-to-heads because the big games, and then I'll probably fly right through until Lachi at the beginning of February. I think it's going to be a quiet transfer window because unless we sell anyone, I don't really see anything that we need. So the transfer window is going to be a quiet one. I'll try to offload a little bit of Deadwood, but apart from that, I can't see us doing much. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that episode. We're starting to get into an interesting point of the season now, so stick with it. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, please consider a subscription. Turn on your notifications to keep up to date with my FM20 content, and I'll catch you in the next episode.